Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here. For today's video, I'm going to do another eyeshadow tutorial using the new and amazing Anastasia and Jackie eyeshadow palette. I asked you guys on one of my previous videos what eyeshadows you guys wanted to see next, and these are the eyeshadows that were the most requested. I thought I wasn't gonna say that right, but yeah, I hope you guys like this look. Before we get started, if you could please give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends, and if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you won't miss any of my videos. And if you guys want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna grab the Anastasia and Jackie palette, and I'm gonna go into the pretty pink eyeshadow called Supreme, and I'm going to apply it with the ABH Cosmetics brush. I'm going to apply it first directly on my crease, and then I'm going to slowly start blending it out as I'm applying it, and I'm going to go back and forth from corner to corner and then slowly start blending it up towards my eyebrows. It doesn't look very pigmented, but it's a light pink shade, so it's not going to be super dark. But a good thing about this palette is that all matte shades are pretty buildable, so if you want to deepen up the shade a little more or add a little extra, you can just add another layer on top and it'll deepen up the shade. So I am going to add more of the same shade on top of it. I'm just going to do the same thing but blend it out a little bit higher, a little closer to my eyebrows, because as you can see in my other eye, the pink one is very noticeable and I don't want to hide it when I apply the purple shade on top. That's why I'm trying to bring it closer to my eyebrows. And you can also see on this other eye, the pink goes all over my eye except for like the inner corner. So I'm going to take this little brush and I'm going to grab the same pink eyeshadow to apply this on my lower lash line. And I'm also going to use this pretty much as a transition shade to help blend out the purple eyeshadow better, since it is kind of a dark shade. And for this part, I also don't want to hide the pink shade, so I'm going to take it down a little bit lower than the purple eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take this little brush and I'm going to go into the purple Big Wig eyeshadow. And you can see this one also goes all around the eye. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm doing this in very short and small strokes just because it is a little bit darker. I don't want to mess up, and like I said, it's buildable, so if you want to deepen it up, you can just go over it one more time. You don't want to start too high, because if you go too high, then you can't go back. But if you start low, you can just start blending it up and building the shade. So that's why I like to start on my crease and then slowly start working my way towards my eyebrows. But like I said, not as high as the pink shade, because I don't want to hide that. I still want a lot of the pink shade to show. I don't really pay attention to how it's looking on my eyelid because I'm going to cover that with concealer anyway and apply the shimmery eyeshadow. So try not to focus on that part. Just focus on blending out the eyeshadow, and to blend it out better, I either use this same brush or I use a clean, a clean brush that's very fluffy like this one. This one's Anastasia A12 brush, or I use the brush that I used for the very first eyeshadow. Since it still has a little bit of the pink eyeshadow, it is going to help blend out the eyeshadow better without moving it any higher than where it's at. So I can just use this and blend it out. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this little brush. I'm going to apply this eyeshadow on my lower lash line and then also connect it on the very outer corner, on the very corner of my eye, the outer part of my eye. And again, I don't want to hide the pink eyeshadow, so I'm not going to bring this eyeshadow, I'm not going to blend out the purple eyeshadow as low as the pink one. Now I'm going to grab my handy dandy concealer, what I use for pretty much everything, and this flat brush from Anastasia, and I'm going to do the cut crease part of this eye. It's kind of my favorite part because it just makes the eye look so beautiful. And I do this very carefully, very slow, because I don't want to mess up. If I bring it too high excuse me, if I bring it too high or mess up somehow, it's concealer, it's a cream, it's wet, so it's gonna be kind of hard to fix that. So I do this, so I'm always very careful, and it took me a lot of practice to do a very nice cut crease. And to make sure it's even like the other eye, I just keep opening my eyes and see if, because I don't want one cut crease to be a lot higher than my crease. That's just gonna make one eye look bigger than the other one. So I just keep opening my eyes and fix it if I have to. Once I'm done with that and it's even, I'm gonna grab this eyeshadow, Trust Issues, which is one that a few of you requested. You guys wanted to see how this one looks on the eyelid, and I also want to see how it looks on the eyelid, so I'm just applying it on top of the concealer. And having a concealer under a shimmery eyeshadow really helps to make that shade stand out and pop out a lot more than applying it on your dry eyelid. So with this, you only get a little bit of fallout. It's just what you guys see right there, which is awesome. It's not that bad, and I'm not really big, like, it's not an issue to me if a palette has a lot of fallout. If it applies good and it's very pigmented and blends out really nice, that's all that matters. Well, that is it for today's video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this whole look, what you guys think of this eyeshadow palette. I actually do have the very first eyeshadow tutorial. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below so you guys can check it out. And if you guys want me to do another look, dramatic, simple, soft glam, go-to look using this palette, let me know in the comments below, or what eyeshadows you want me to use next, and I'll be more than happy to do that. For today's video, I do want to give a shout out to Stephanie Drayton. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't, but shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you want a shout out in my next English video, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comments below that you are new, and if you want, let me know where you're from. Don't forget to leave your like please before you go, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you won't miss any of my videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!